So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Manchester City against Tottenham. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the number 10 may be a fading role, Peter, but I suppose it's more about evolution than extinction. And I'd see James Maddison as the perfect example of this. These days, even creative players need to be strong, mobile, versatile, and he ticks all the boxes.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Manchester City have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks to slip it through. Must score! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester City didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Savio tries to get it forward quickly. Ball is over the line. Bizuma with the ball through. Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself, lovely to see. Now it's Haaland. Oh, great ball! And he's on his way! Back of the net!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Foden just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Richarlison. Tries a through ball. He's off on a marauding run. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Away from immediate danger. It's a good-looking cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Pumps it forwards. Kudus. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Savio looking to get on the end of this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Nico Gonzalez. Richarlison tries to dink it in. Richarlison hits it! Chance again? No.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
It's so... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now the pass. Oh, flagged up. He must have been offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Foden likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Foden tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now it's Haaland. Bernardo Silva passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets good distance on it. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries a through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Rodri. Looks like a good ball through. He spotted the run and played him through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Now the pass. Needed a better pass there. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Chip through. Savio looking to get on the end of this. That's the throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Well played. He saw that coming. That'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Richarlison.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Pumps it upfield. A real chance to break. Richarlison! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Bernardo Silva, out wide to the right. Oh, they can break here, looking to force his way through. Superb goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Manchester City go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Stones positions himself well and cuts it out, and the counter is on. Out of play for a goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Bernardo Silva with the ball through. Can he finish? Sensational from Haaland! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Manchester City are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Tottenham look as though they're about to make a change. Maddison gets it back. Tries a through ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tottenham really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Clears it out of harm's way. And that's a throw. Guardiola. Aim forward. Manchester City get it back again. Foden. Romero did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a long forward pass. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gonzalez looks to thread it through. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Manchester City grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Kulusevski, Solanke, nicely controlled. He's kept it out just. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Guardiola boots it upfield. Who's going to make this theirs? Doku has been given offside. Bernardo Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Goes long and forward. Doku is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that had to be more accurate. Well, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to dink one in. Maddison knocks it towards the front. There's no flag. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. Whistle goes. He's been given offside. And he's there to hoof it away. Rodri passes it through. Referee's given a throw. Romero, who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Foden, wonderful quick feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Bernardo Silva floats one over. Time added on, 4 minutes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to slip it through. Rodri. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Now it's Maddison. Lovely bit of skill. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tottenham with a perfect chance to get one back. He certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Maddison! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win.